Good morning, everybody. My name is Ivanitos. Of course, you've probably seen me, heard me in the various different ways that I've been playing games lately. Of course, for the last 2 to 3 weeks, you might have noticed that I have not uploaded any videos to YouTube or done any live streams. Now, I felt bad about this, and I wanted to kind of come clean about what was going on because it's hard for subscribers, it's hard for followers, it's hard for viewers when all of a sudden someone that they enjoy watching, even if it's just here and there, disappears off the face of the earth, which I completely understand. So, what happened? Well, basically, my sister has been going through a condition called gastroparesis for the past year. And gastroparesis is this degenerative disease of basically the stomach and the intestines no longer function the way they should, so she can't eat food, or very, very small amounts of it. So slowly but surely she starves to death. Now, over this last month or so, she's moved back to Idaho where she doesn't have any medical care that can maybe help her. She doesn't really have a lot of treatment options. In fact, she doesn't have any, as far as they know. There's no way to help her or cure her or make her feel better besides make her comfortable at this point. So I've been working with my mother and my brother for the last month or so, trying to help her get a home and a place that she can relax and whatnot. And it's been a really hard thing to do this situation with my family and do the live streaming and recording that I normally would do, which like most people notice I've only doing the live stream the last few weeks. Well, not the last few weeks, but the weeks prior to that. And then putting them on those streamed straight to YouTube as well and then recorded. On top of the family thing that I have going on with my sister, my daughter is starting to get to that precocious age where she wants to grab at everything, as well as, trying to move for the first time. And there's a lot of exciting things there. So it's kind of hit my spirits up with this whole issue with my family. Beyond that, we also have something that happened just yesterday. And just yesterday, my father died in his sleep. They're not sure exactly what caused it, they just know that he's dead. So, now I'm working with my brother, who's incredibly depressed, to try to get the funeral arrangement set. I've lost enough people in my life as it is right now that I don't want to lose. And to be fair, my brother is, a lot more shaken about this than he's been about any other thing in his life. So it's kind of been hard for the whole family to deal with. My sister being in the special situation she is, that my dad dying, and I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, there's lots of excuses I can pass around about why I'm not doing this, that, or another thing. But in the end, it comes down to the fact that although I wish I could be on and active more often with my YouTube and my stuff, I don't know if I will be able to. And I wish that wasn't the case. I wish I could. I wish I could jump on, do a solid hour streaming here or there, but really, I don't have the ability to. On top of that fact, I was doing the Miss 25th anniversary stuff for my last 3 or 4 live streams, and suddenly, whatever my Streamlabs decided to do, it just broke the compatibility between me allowing me to actually play and view the stream, the game, review the game, because I was trying like 1,000 different ways. I talked even to the Streamlabs OBS support, and they were like, we don't know why this isn't working. I'm like, fix it, please. Because I wanted to finish Exile with you guys, but I can't if my stream viewer won't show it. I tried even the original OBS like Studio, and yet even it will show up this virtual machine. So it's like I really don't have an option what to do. There are many things that I wish, I could change. And because you probably because if you are watching this, you've taken time out of your day to do so, and then you're kind of like, oh, this is a lot of depression. I guess I will kind of throw some more positive things. No, probably not. No, I don't think I have any more positive things. I'll just kind of do a quick breakdown of some of the things that I've been doing, some of the games I've been playing, and how I feel about them, just to kind of give people a little bit of sense of normalcy here. So, I have been playing Warframe occasionally, especially since the Buried Deaths event came out. I really like the idea of Thermia factors. I really think they should be sped up on how fast or how long it takes to actually do them. I think they're a little bit too slow on things, which is a little depressing. And a lot of people have been having problems with the fissures you're closing not adding together at the end. You'll like do 14 or 15 here, and then all of a sudden that's all your number will be. You'll never go up from there. And a lot of people probably go online and figure it out, and oh, it turns out to be, you have to refresh and verify your game cache. It's like, that's ridiculous. There's no reason why it should take a player who just downloaded that huge update, an extra minute of time to verify and to optimize their download cache. It just seems like a weird thing. For those of you who are paying attention, you can see my daughter over there putting her feet up in the air. But so that's my kind of 2 cents on the Thermia fissures in Warframe. I do like the Opticore Vandal. I think it's a good upgrade, believe it or not. I know it's not as big of a puncher as the regular Opticore, but I like the faster charge speed. It makes it fantastic. And some of the newer weapons I'm looking forward to picking up eventually down the road. Of course, I'm a free-to-play player, so all I do is I farm for platinum, and I build stuff from, in-game. There's a couple things I do purchase from here and there, but mostly I get it either through, selling items for platinum or whatnot. Beyond that, the missed 25th anniversary games, which I've been streaming lately, go on to them. They have been fascinating and delightful to go back and play, and I was really happy that I was actually able to get most of the clues from Myst, the original game, fairly easily by myself, because I haven't gone through that in generations. Beyond that, Riven was surprisingly easier than I remember it being, and Exile has been more difficult than I remember it being. It's been an interesting time for sure. And then beyond that, I have re-downloaded League of Legends. I've been playing League of Legends because apparently I default to that game when I'm in moments of high stress, because they're a set time that I can escape from reality for a little bit, and it's been really helpful for the anxiety and stress that's been going on in my life. It's one of those weird limbos that I sit in these days. It's hard to say whether things are going to go better or go worse, depending on how the dice rolls tomorrow. It's not been easy, especially since this last 2 weeks. My house has been leaking crazily because we've had a lot of snow here in the Midwest, and apparently that snow piled up on my roof and found a hole, and since there's heat rising from my house, it's melting that snow and it's all running inside the house. And so I have a whole bunch of drywall that I have to replace now in my house, above the kitchen, and then in the master bedroom, which is right above it. So, all these fun things to do. So, I have one viewer. I have one viewer here right now. Welcome, viewer. If you have any questions for me, feel free to pose them. I'll probably be getting off at 10 minutes to kind of just close this off and organize it on YouTube and make sure everything's right with the thumbnails and everything like that. There's simple editing. In the meantime, I'll just continue to babble about, the things I consider to be the most impressive about my different games. Again, I've kind of touched on the many things about Warframe that I think were important. I'm looking forward to the next boss they bring out. I think that they're doing a good job with their melee, 2.95, whatever you want to call it. The slam attacks are actually quite fun, especially from Archwing mode. And it makes things a lot easier just to be able to swap to your melee combat. But I'm starting to have some issues with a couple things. First one being that Arcane Contagion, I want to say, which is not Arcane, Exodia Contagion, which is one of the arcanes for Za weapons. It's not throwing out its projectile when you do your double jump, not all the time. You have to do it in a specific way, and you usually have to aim glide, I found, in order to make it work. So you double jump, aim glide, and throw. Instead of just being able to go double jump and throw it. Dara's Glass Storm had an issue for a little while. They fixed that. There was also the issue of what was it? No, Limbo and his and spiders going through it. Never really did Limbo check, so that was always a frustration. On to League of Legends, because I always have comments about League of Legends to go through. League of Legends has gone completely down the crapper. I thought they had a great idea going forward with doing ranked for specific roles, whether they be support, DPS, support, marksman, jungle, mid, top, and they are getting rid of that, so it makes me kind of sad. But what can you do? A company will do exactly what a company wants to do. And unfortunately, not many companies are like DE that actually listen to their player base for the most part. And they just kind of go with whatever they have under their belt. So, thank you very much, viewer, for watching. I'm going to end this at 11 minutes. I hope everybody understands now a little where I'm coming from. And I hopefully will see you guys all in my next live stream, hopefully at the end of this week. Bye, everybody.